Today we wanted to try again to give our impressions of the Swiv, as some people prove not to have a sense of humor about the inclusion of their poor attempts to make the model seem useful in our original video. The Swiv is one of Nuna's latest models, built roughly on the same chassis design to the Joey Versatrax and Light Trax, not the Triv as is widely suggested, which we feel is better in a lot of ways. The Swiv's claim to fame is a supposedly unique innovation of the ability to unlock rear swivel wheels by pressing a button on the handle, a concept that Nuna's parent company, Wonderland Nursery Goods, has already launched a few times before, through other brands that they either own or manufacture for, with the Joey Select Air Drift, the Signature Small Baggy Drift, and the Graco Premier Merge, all of which I'd note were launched well after the Ergobaby 180, which to my knowledge came up with the idea of swiveling rear wheels first. But what real-world usefulness does this rear swivel function actually provide? In our original version of this video, the most legitimate suggestion we found from other reviewers was the ability to more easily scooch away from people on the elevator, a scenario pulled straight from the advertisement for the Air Drift, by the way, while Nuna's advertisement for the Swiv specifically suggests only such vapid situations as the model somehow making it easier for your kid to pick an ice cream flavor, or helping you negotiate some random city with the waviest bicycle lanes in the world. I'm assuming these are bicycle lanes in any case, which sort of begs the question as to why these people are strolling there at all. And despite looking mechanically nifty then, I wanted to share an opinion based on my experience repairing strollers for over a decade, that this rear swivel function is not only useless, but actually weakens the model in significant ways, by necessitating a long, internally complex system of wires and mechanisms, potentially prone to failure, a hinged rather than telescopic handle, a design which generally loosens quite a bit, especially with four-wheelers, swivel locks on the rear frame, which can also potentially fail or wear down, rear wheels contained within forks rather than running off a central axle, which makes them prone to wobble problems, complicates the brake system, means the rear wheels must be smaller and suspension less substantial than they otherwise might have been, and lastly, may lead to tremendously frustrating steering down the line if one rear wheel loosens more than the other, or God forbid, the locking function fails, leaving you struggling, just like when you pick that one bad shopping cart in a supermarket. As a last note, I'd like to conclude by saying that I also think the $900 price tag is a bit over the top, especially when you consider that the Versatrax, which the Swiv is again more or less based on, just without this feature, clocks in closer to $400. That's my 2 cents on the Swiv in any case. We hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, please subscribe, as this sort of support really helps us to continue making videos in the future. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page which lists a wide range of models that we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find it by following the link in the description. Thank you.